Varam
Welcome to our afternoon practice of our Cakrasamvara retreat. We will begin in the Cakrasamvara sadhana on page 24.
Om Khendaro He Hong Hong Be Om Soba Vajada Sarvadam Soba Vajada Dom Bengan Ale Tebe Nam Janan Hong Ye Shova Le Song Wen Chu Be Chen Sam Je Me Jia Ngo Saba Me Ba Du Ze La Nam Ba Ran Ran Ge Se Le Je Ba Jin Du Ju.
From the state of emptiness arises Ah, from which arise skull cups, each containing a Hong. The syllables melt and turn into inconceivable offering clouds, undefiled nectar in essence, and a variety of distinct features in appearance.
Om Benza Ganva Ho, Om Benza Nava Ho, Om Benza No Chauchana Ho, Om Benza Padena Ho, Om Benza Bibea Ho, Om Benza Dubea Ho, Om Benza Alogea Ho, Om Benza Gendea Ho, Om Benza Nevedea Ho, Om Benza Shabda. Sangha namjar sangha khandro ma kholo sumje dani ji pawo danne pame zo kunla tadu jobsum simjishin kunje tunje se dane hera karjo simjin tamje hera kumban cholang baje wo sanje chudang kendula Tadu dane jabsumje namjira sangha khandro ma kholo sumje dani ji pawo tangne pame zo kunla tabdu jabsum simshin kunje tunje se dane hera gajar simshin tamje hera kumpan cholang barje.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin, secret mantra, and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Heruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Heruka.
Rana Sotang Chava de Kane Kanda Menepa.
Shri is non-dual primordial wisdom. He is emptiness of cause and so forth. Ru is free from coming together, and Ka is nowhere abiding.
Simjin Tamje La Pimba Dan Deve Jo Par Hero Gonga Wo Shire Hero Gu.
I am glorious Heruka, the cause of benefit and happiness for all sentient beings. Shiri Heruko Hum.
Dani Parjan Domba Sarva Punga Jarva Rangata Kangwa Yunga Jinje Zona Sanjo Sumba Sarva Ye Tuso Hong Le Hong Yang Ana Neja Mase Ye Jebe Sobje Drupa Yonsu Jule Meshe Dorje Ravata Sabje Trawa Kurtan Labre Yishi Meye Kurkan Chanso Gije Sajan Nudar Satin Ramje Khenpo.
I appear as great, glorious Cakrasamvara. My 5 aggregates are the 5 Buddha families. My 5 elements are the 5 mothers, and my sense sources are the bodhisattvas. From the life force syllable Hong at my heart emerge 4 Sumbani mantras, black, green, red, and yellow. They emanate into the 4 directions and transform into an indestructible Vajra fence, ground, web, tent, canopy, and a dome of wisdom flames, becoming a vast protection sphere, solid, secure, and utterly terrifying. It is impregnable to obstructors, even to Brahma.
Om Medana Benza Sobhava Benza Bindahu Om Beza Chakara Hong Bahu Om Beza Benza Hong Bahu Om Beza Bedana Hong Kahu Om Beza Sharan Zola Jam Samja Om Beza Zola Anna Langa Hong Hong Rang Heroga Sarve Tukya Hong Zen Triba Lama Dan Kulodo Lazon Denje Nankar Jinjang.
The light radiating from the Hong at the heart of myself, appearing as Heruka, invites the Guru and the gathering of Cakrasamvara deities into the space before me.
Shere Zodro Samba Mendala Be Om Shere Haruka Sabare Vara Agambade Zosu Om Shere Haruka Sabare Vara Pading Bade Zosu Om Shere Haruka Sabare Vara Bube Bade Zosu Om Shere Heruga Sabare Vara Dube Bade Zaso Om Shere Heruga Sabare Vara Aloga Bade Zaso Om Shere Heruga Sabare Vara Gende Bade Zaso Om Shere Heruga Sabare Vara Nevede Bade Zaso Mire Heruka Sabare Vara Shabda Bade Zayaso. Om hum Om Sabbayam Benza hum Om Dharma Dardam Benza hum Om Benza Amarta Punza Manga Saman Savarana Samaye ho Sarva Tatangata Anurangan Benza Sobhava Maguhan Kunjo Sumna Dojo Jaya Dibba Megre Sososha Nove Gela Jaya Ram Sanje Sanjo Yije Sanje Chidam Somjola Sancho Bardo Doja Ramjen Dunya Rabdrasa Sancho Simne Jivarja Sancho Choga Simne Jijene Simchen Tamje Dagan Rundu Sancho Junjo Yong Chivarja Rola Rabajyo Gonjo Sumla Dojanje Dikpa Mega Sosoja Rove Gela Jayara Sanje Sanjo Yijeza Sanje Chudan Somjola Sanjo Bardo Doja Ramjen Dunya Rabdrasa Sanjo Simne Jibar Sancho Choga Simne Jijene Simchen Tamje Dagan Rundan Sancho Junjo Yong Jibaji Yola Pansa Sanjin Drupchö.
Bottom of 33. I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddha's awakening in mind. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the supreme mind of bodhicitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. The field of accumulation dissolves into me.
Drumle Rinchen Yarmi Kanje Tsini Kunzo Sarar Bema Dorje Merer Tudhuji Deve Natso Chuji Devar Nyeme Jidu Dindendo Tabdun Sizar Jinkara Vuso Yansar Sose Kamarvu Rare Nada Kichi Shuba Dorje Hongjen Tenhumba Untu Janjo Rove Tunso Landu Sawa La Temji Danya Sang Samsen Danje Yung Jirbe Le Songwe Rani Jumden Deven Choja Namka Danben Dan Choji Charje Jinsam Cheze Jinda Sandra Dorje Tindrev Toga Rinchen Sitchin Jinjen Rarpa Tozo Jinjen Simon Nurvan Duda Nazo Dorje Nuva Dabzide Saya Dodra Yamna Chuji Baji Jiji Goda Baji Pachama Tumsen Numa Paneji Toshan Trushin Tulang Abjo Toshar Taja Sojado Kunjan Charka Nyamdin Bando Dorje Namja Derud Sharche Jinsan Chabdran Samso Tuba Ngabo Meteji Saya Tuba Duza Gawa Yabjen Gunan Chujin To Yebe Denzo Dorje Chago Sona Kunla Dukbeza Yunjab Jangshin Yeba Yamche Denyam Chero Lansoch Ramze Jemo Chola Jishin Tukan Abjo Doshar Saja Ngade Yavim Nigan Simba Jishin Tarjansa Karpe Mebo Zije Tonde Toshi Ninjo Derombe Nunda Yunja Yeba Namson Kandro Lama Tunjin Zukjin Madang Hoja Maser Sharje Jinson Tumbet Cheche Chadar Tugan Maji Kambo Ngabjo Toshar Saye Chego Namkar Sashin Yunbe Tuja Tumbaji Nochumo Kajang Kadang Dinshin Denya Gibe Jimuja Saja Ngade Wodrar Yejang Karja Rabdu Yedadin Durza Pumden Shanga Gangwa Tubanze Lanam Dava Datin Umganan Rimba Pima Amarbo Ninka Natso Dorje Hungo Yabje Ninka Hamaka Gowo Nama Hesa Dana Jeso Ho Marbo Chakba Jeso Bodra Hinna Minye Hungo Ho Marse Yinla Goa Perham Janko Yumjete Obama Ninka Aham Kado Ngoshin Kara Jimnam Karmota Gowo Shipim Rabdo Surjan Jeso Hong Jankochi Yinla Kunla Pepe Tuka Rabdo Se Jerem So.
Page 36. My body gradually dissolves into the awareness Hong, which then remains in space in the form of the Nada string. From the luminous and empty natural state of all phenomena arises an intensely blazing protection sphere, a Vajra ground, fence, tent, web, canopy, and masses of fire. At its center arise space, wind, fire, water, earth, and Mount Meru, upon which arise a variegated lotus and a crossed Vajra. At the center of that arises a Brahm, from which arises a great immeasurable palace, made of various precious substances, brilliant and complete in its characteristics. Outside are spheres of lotuses and Vajra, masses of fire, and the charnel grounds. Inside the palace, in the center of a multicolored lotus, is a sun disk with Bhairava and Kalaratri as a seat, upon which is a mandala of sun and moon, and white vowels and red consonants. In an instant, the nada of my awareness enters it and transforms into a Vajra with a brilliant blue Hong at its center. Light emanating from it makes offerings to the Buddhas and benefits beings. The light gathers back and dissolves into the seed syllable. The sun, moon, seed syllable, and implement transform, and I arise the transcendent conqueror Cakrasamvara, outshining the radiance of a clear sky. I have one face, 3 eyes, and bared fangs. My hair knot is adored with jeweled dried skulls, bound by a garland of Vajras along my hairline. The top of my hair knot is adorned with a jewel, the front with a crossed Vajra, and the left with a crescent moon. Holding a Vajra and bell in my hands, I am embracing the consort. With my left leg bent, I stand on Bhairava's head, and my outstretched right leg presses down between Kalaratri's breasts. I bear the 6 charnel ground adornments, a loose tiger skin skirt, and a garland of 50 freshly severed heads around my neck, and I display the 9 moods of dance. On my lap is coral-colored Vajra Yogini, with one face and 3 eyes. Half her hair flows down loosely, and the other half is bound up with 5 dried skulls. Embracing the neck of the father, her left hand offers the skull cup filled with nectar. The right hand, in threatening mudra, fiercely brandishes a curved knife with a Vajra handle. Her left leg is outstretched, and her right leg is wrapped around the father. Blissful and endowed with the youth of a 16-year-old, her beauty is extraordinary. She is naked and delights in blood, wears a garland of 50 dried skulls, and is endowed with the 5 mudras. The father and mother are adorned with the major and minor marks and silken scarves. Like the fire at the end of time, their blissful union of method and wisdom is magnificent. In front is blue Dakini. To the left is green Lama. Behind is red Kandaroha, and to the right is yellow Rupini. Each has one face, 3 eyes, menacing laughter, bared fangs, hair flying loose, a crown ornament of dried skulls, and a garland of 50 dried skulls around the neck. In their right hands they each brandish aloft in space a curved knife, and in their left they hold to their hearts skulls filled with blood. A katvanga is tucked into the crook of the left arm. Their bodies are naked and sensuous. They are endowed with the 5 symbols. With right leg outstretched and left leg bent, they dance majestically upon corpses. In the 4 intermediate directions, upon moon discs, are vases filled with the 5 nectars and topped by the skull cups filled with the 5 meats. At the forehead of each deity on a moon disk is a white Om. At the throat on a lotus is a red Ah, and at the heart, at the center of a crossed Vajra, is a blue Hung. At the father's heart are white Om Ha. At the forehead yellow Namahi. At the crown red Swaha Hu. At both shoulders black Bao Sat He. At both eyes crimson Hong Hong Ho. And at all limbs green Pet Hum. At the navel of the mother is red Om Bam. At the heart is blue Hum Yom. At the mouth white Hrim Mom. And at the head yellow Hrim Hrim. At the crown green Hong Hong. And at all limbs gray Pet Pet.
Ben ben jodan yenga hoje sobje babo namjur mazoda wanga la jendun de jendong.
Pem, pem, the light radiating from the Hong at my heart invites the Viras and Yoginis of the 10 directions and the empowerment deities into the space before me. Page 46. Za Hung Bam Ho, the wisdom and commitment beings become indivisible.
Yoga Shuddha Sarva Dharma Yoga Shuddha Va Om Sarva Dada Gada Abbe Kinza Dhamma Shebe Sarda Vanla Drzaye Kame Pumba Sadhu Dhunane Jada Dhamma Samjana Tebjin Shigu Trusarta Aya Chana Tabaye Tebjin Daga Truji
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhiketsatu Mam. Having been supplicated, the empowerment deities hold aloft vases filled with nectar and proclaim, just as the Buddhas were bathed upon birth, we will bathe you with the pure water of the gods.
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhiketsatu Sama Yereyo Sheso Wangur Gugan Trimada Deva Chimba Ramjan Chojana, Wanla Randa Chola Jinjala, Sola Mejo Yamla Namnanda, Kandola Maja Rinchen Dorje.
Saying this, they bestow the empowerment with the nectar, which fills my body and purifies all defilements, transforming me into the supreme nature of great bliss. The empowerment deities then dissolve into me. From the overflowing nectar arises a crown ornament of Akshobhya on the principal lord, Vairochana on the mother, and Ratnasambhava on the 4 Dakinis.
Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vara Gamba De Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vara Padem Bade Benzamanan Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Drupchana Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Padem Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vare Bibe Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vare Bibe Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vare Aloge Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vare Gende Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Vare Nevede Bade Zasova. Om Shere Hero Gasa Bare Shabda Bade Zasova. Tenzin Lama
I offer to the mouths of the kind root Guru and all the glorious holy lineage Gurus. Om Ah Hong.
Om Shiram Banza Heru Gong Hong Hong Be Dragananzala Samvara Om Ahu Om Benzan Bero Zanai Om Ahu Om Dragane Om Ahu Om Lamya Om Ahu Om Khendaroga Om Ahu Om Rupane Om Ahu Om Sarva Dharma Ba Om Ahu Om Sarva Dada Gada Anuranga Buddha Sobhava Ema Kova Om Jom Dea Bhavo Om Bolab Sadha Karpa Chimba Dhaya Medava Rāpa tsōje jībīng jīngpa dēng chēcē chācēng jīsō rōngwē sāne hūsā tōngchāng bārvā wō chātā sācāng tōngtāng kāchāng tākē pōkpa nāpsāng chāngwāng zē tawā mīchīng tōngchōng kōlāng tō Om chomten tema dorje pama lona samsalu pama jikten sunya jinje mata rikpe wansoji jombo tamje jinze kunda bekpa dorje chimon dorje tema mapam jinje mato wanze yoveji tongwa kambaran zeba jikso rongwa chomo tsikze Rabzi sobze rabda jikpara sikya bhara lejama Nambara juma mumbaran zikya rektang mukbaran zibama Dorje pama namjira chima dunba wansong malanda Shijya wandang gukba lejeta Nanso sinta timba nirjana Gatang choka gabja hinjita Nimbo namjira majya lapsanta Takpa laso tepjin shikpa ye, pamba ye dan durse kanwen, samsa chupa sukje nepam, tapshi me te la samsar.
Page 52. Om, homage to the conqueror, the courageous Lord. I bow to you who blaze like the fire at the end of a great kalpa, whose locks are bound up at the crown, whose face is terrifying, fiercely bearing fangs, whose hands, gleaming with 1,000 lights, raise a battle axe and lasso, and hold a spear and a katvanga, you who wear a tiger skin robe, and whose smoky color resembles great darkness. Om, homage to the transcendent conqueress, Vajravarahi, to the superior mother of the three worlds, invincible awareness consort, who destroys all fear of evil spirits with your great Vajra nature. To you with controlling eyes, who remain like a Vajra seat unconquered by others, who neutralize even poison, wrathful, fierce lady bearing your fangs, terrifier, annihilator, who severs completely, who conquers all adversaries. All victorious one, conquering those who make us dull, rigid, and confused, to Vajravarahi, great yogini, powerful lady who fulfills all desires, I bow. Homage to the 4 heart yoginis who represent the 4 activities of pacifying, enriching, overpowering, and suppressing, the 4 placements of mindfulness of body, feeling, mind, and phenomena, and the 4 levels of joy, joy, supreme joy, beyond joy, and co-emergent joy. Homage to inseparable method and wisdom, the 4 Tathagatas such as the unchanging one, abiding in the intermediate directions in the form of offerings, the 4 vases with skull cups filled with nectar.
Section hamle karchamba
Inside my body, appearing as Heruka, are the 3 channels and 4 chakras. At my crown is a white hum, at my throat a white om, at my heart a blue hung, and at my navel a red ah. From the ah, wisdom fire blazes forth, burning away the syllables of the 3 chakras. From the hum, white drops descend, and restoring the 3 syllables, blissful warmth blazes forth.
dorje nane yumjene Bemar yude vumar jo yaja ne dorani je Yajo savan ladembe Tedar jumen chen kurju.
From the hung at my heart, a mantra garland emerges. It descends through the pathway of the Vajra, enters the lotus of the mother, and rises through her central channel. It emerges from her mouth, enters again into my mouth, and dissolves into the seed syllable at my heart. In this way it circles continuously.
Om Shri Benda He Ru Ga Hom Be Da Kene Zola Sa Varam Sova Om Shri Benda He Ru Ga Nagene Zola Savaram Sova Om Shri Benda He Ru Ga Hom Be Nagene Zola Savaram Sova Om Shri Benda He Ru Suvabedara Gana Bezarvanana Om Beso Doga Hunganda Aje Gova Unamle La Drova Donsena Laya Hong La Tembarju.
Page 61. The mantra revolving around the Hong at the heart of each dakini radiates light. From these rays of light, deities emerge who then act for the benefit of beings. The light then gathers back and dissolves into the Hong.
Om Dragana Hom Bandogana Om Dragana Om Dragana Om Dragana Hom Bandogana Hom Dragana Hom Bandogana Om Lame Hom Lame Hom Om Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Om Lame Hom 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 Om Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Om Lame Hom Lame Hom Om Lame Hom Lame Hom Lame Hom Om Khindar Hoya Om Khindar Hoya Om Khindar Om Khindar Hoya Om Khindar Om Khindar Hoya Om Khindar Om Khindar Om Om Khindar Om Om Khindar Om Khindar Om Khindar Om Om Khindar Om Om Khindar Om Khindar Om Khindar Om Ripane 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 Om Ripane
We go to the Sölkha text, a brief Torma offering to the Dharma protectors on page 1. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all sentient beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Page 3. I appear as the Yidam deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate rum, yum, and come. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Torma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast, spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and the 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hum, Tum, Hri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mum, Lum, Bum, Pum, and Tum. A wind of Hong emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire, which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hum, Ah, and Om are stacked one above the other. Lights radiate from these and gather nectar, which merges into the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar. Light radiates from the seed syllables at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds. According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the torma with light tubes emerging from their vajra tongues, and thus are pleased and satisfied.
Manna Maya Jumat Dejala Sojavela Shetoram Jasanya Jingar Jamsuzo Yishero Jekaran Kaya Mendo Deza Sozana Muda Namni Zardos Om Va Hom Tam Tin Jamson Todopje Pangun Sabja Sarosa Saro Gurja Paiman Ayun La Song Gumbus Song Chuje Drumata Na Jandra Harada Tanan Dumbrahal Pehan Jinyam Daso Chijong Korje Dorman Yishe Rorche Karan Kaya Parche Nedon Dragwet Dorje Dimbo Buddhas Chitang Timba Sungshen Daga Sondun Drabat Namang Sunsen Dzambhala Mungzin Mungdal Hamoda Mungzin Lama Dzambhala Rizip Lachin Yayam Chijin Turma Doyonja Yishe Roja Karan Kaya Chudin Lom Jubavaja Om Va Vol Hala Zakra Jajin Sojong Joso Zanrej Pango Dunja Zangaza Chijin Tumbe Tormat Yishe Roja Karan Kaya Parche Solam Tujid Om Aho Namsa Parsum Soje Yibda Yumananena Cheparayan Dadak Dakun Korje Tormad Yishe Roja Karan Kaya Dadun Chujin Duban Om Aho Gita Lon Renjung Lincha Polon Kayakund Kanyan Chujin Tormad Yishe Roja Karan Kaya Nusen Shena Penze Lincha Sashen Polong Shankun Tajen Kowan Owa Ho Druk Simjin Tayet Chujin Tumba Jachin Yishe Roja Karan Kaya Rarang Donga Choje Se Pente Sansan
Middle of page 12. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Heruka, Glorious Great Bhairava, by nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost lord of all appearance and existence, and all gods and demons. wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children, and you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajra wrath, great warrior, God of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajra Heruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four Maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths in body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemy's hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma-Hri, by the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achi Chokyi Droma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble Lady Tashi Seringma, Mio Lobsangma, Tekar Drosangma, Tingi Shal Sangma, and Chopendring Sangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledge to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstances. May enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Sharje Bini Manu Da Jung Da, Zhe Yong Ko Po Nya Chen Dan, Parjian Gumba Dun Je Zeng A Da, Na Bu Dong Da Xia Zan Ben Je Zo, Ma Mo Se Wa Ka Ji Den Jin, Po Nya De Je Sa Jin Sam Len De, Ab Se Chu Zhong Le Zhe Zhong Gur Ji, Zha Xi Ce Ren Pong Na Jam Zhat, Hara Men Sen Jam Chi Nam Tu Se, Dzambhala Ren A Le Ze Nur Jun, Xin Chung Ya Byung Zab Du Gar Ha La, Jia Qin Gong A Nu Jin Ya Le Be, Tang Jin Tang La Cang Ba Gim Ni Ji, Se Lu De Gun Ba Din Ba Zhong Na La, Se Din Da Lo Yang Qi Jin Zi Zo, Nan Dong Go Song Tu Yong Che Le, Sang Wa La Do Song Gur Din Be Zi, Ni Jun Du Yong A Da Ren Qin Du, Zha Xi Ce Bo Nie Jiu Da, Ren Ma Jiu Zhu Pe Ra Do Me, Zhe Me Da Za Ren Qin Ka Gu Zi, Ko Gu Cang Ma Zang Gun Jor Be, Zi Ge Ji Be Yu Xin Qu Be Zi, Den Song Tang Jin Jiang Ci Co Lo, Son Lo Chu Do Bo Lo Ni Jie Ji, Tu Dang Gang O Jiang Xia Xia Be, Gan Zhu Ji Be Xia Do, Zhe Be Da Song Che Le Ngun Du Zi, Ga Dang Ding Song Ko Dang Gang Za Jiao, Ba Dang Hin Be Zhak Be Sa Sum, Dan We Zha So Nu Be Ge Bong, Ba Qie Jin Da Se We Bu Dong, Jie Som De Na Qu Jin Zhe Ba Zi, Jie Din Song Gong Qu Jie Ren Qin, Xie Zhe Din Be Sa Qin Qia Ba, Jing Gu De Se Ga Qia Long Jun, Tam Qin Song Ma Nie De Zi We, Nam Jiu Jiu Wen Che Le Zhe Ba Zi, Sang Ji Din Song Gong Jiu Wang Ban, Wen Dun De Jiang Nam Jiu Ce Ba, Ni Be Da So Zhak Be Dong Bu, Ko Dang Lam Qiu Ji Ba Ni De Zi, Ge Mian Lan Cao Ji Be Lu De, Me La Yang Qin De Ma Che Wa, Du Nin Be Dam De, De Yin Ye Ba Na Da Men Zhe Xi, Se Gom Jiao Be Rong Zhen Chen Ba, Lun La Ren Jia De Wa Ko Na Zu, Ye La Na Ba Ru Be Tenzin, Sa Mi De Yuan Na Yang Ngu Ba, Zhi Su Chu Ju Chu Zhu Chu Din, Ta Zan Ma Chong Ce Dong Che Wan Zi, Ye La Zha Xie Long Piu Piu Sum Zi, Si Su Lan Chan Qiu Le Zhong Zhou, Jik Pe Zha Jia Chong Gong Ce Wa Ji, Do Na Sam De Yu Jin Zhe Ban Zi, Da Dang Ta Ye Sim Qian Tam Jie, La Me Zo Ba Sang Qiu Zhe Ba, Ga Qin Par Qin Ma Lu Xie Wa, Den Jin Ma Lo Lun Jie Zhe Ban Zi, Jie Ga Xie Ye La Chen Ba Sam Jie Jie, De Be Ngu Zhe Zo Wan Zi Ba Yi, Song Ma Yi Ji Nu Wa Qie Nan, Da Ge San Do Ma Lun Zhe Ba.
We will now take a 30-minute break and be back in a half an hour at 4 o'clock.